Do you think Phalanx should be bug type? Because I always thought it should have been a bug type, and I was super confused why it wasn't a bug type. Hey everyone, James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Today we're going to be using the Phalanx team once again that we debuted in the last episode. If you haven't checked out that episode, highly recommend go check it out. We got Dragapult, Togekiss, Excadrill, Phalanx, Rotom-Mow, and Araquanid. So, you might notice that there is a face cam for this video, and you might also notice there is a green screen for this video as well. And the reason is because I'm currently home recording at my own house and not a college dormitory. I actually have space for a green screen, and I ended up digging out the Elgato green screen. I got day one when they first announced the Elgato green screen. I bought it right away and never touched it. I literally had it in my closet the entire time collecting dust. I thought, you know what, I'm bringing it back for streaming. If you haven't checked out my streams, twitch.tv/JamesB1, but otherwise, yep, we are using this team. We are using the green screen for the next month. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. That's going to be the comment question today. What do you think of the green screen plus the face cam setup? But let's get started and play some games, and hopefully it will work. And I also really like the green screen effect for Sword and Shield because, as you know, my layout is basically just the entire game, and I honestly prefer that more. And then like doing like a more traditional 3DS layout, I rather have the green screen. And I really liked it for when I was streaming. Of course, the green screen gave me problems because it kept falling over. The stand isn't exactly the best, but yeah. All right, we got rank 23 here. Ooh boy. This is VGC. This is what's coming down to. Okay, we're facing Sun. I mean, Dragapult kind of walls that if I get light screen up. I'm going to go Dragapult Togekiss because it kind of walls this team if I play it right. I'm just worried about the hard Trick Room setup. But I think we should be fine. I don't think Phalanx is good here, unfortunately. It doesn't really do well against this team. I'm bringing Araquanid just in case because I think Araquanid's decent in this matchup. And I think I like the Excadrill back, yeah. Because I'm trying to figure out what I can cover. Because this team has so many leads. You can lead Hatterene plus Indeedee. You could lead Vileplume plus Torkoal. You could lead Indeedee plus probably a Psychic Seed Hawlucha. You could lead, I think Hawlucha Excadrill is actually a fine lead for my opponent. There are just so many different leads you could lead with this team. And I don't have exactly something that covers all of them. I think my best overall lead is the Dragapult plus Togekiss. Because at least I can get screens up against Hard Trick Room. As well as the Sun mode. And if my opponent leads to Hawlucha, I'm like completely fine with that. So we'll see how this goes. Not exactly sure how this matchup is going to go, but I don't think it's too bad. But obviously, since my opponent's pretty high ranked, he probably faced like similar team compositions with the Togekiss plus the Dragapult. There's got to be some kind of trick here. All right, Vileplume plus the Torkoal. You have to run Timid Vileplume in order to outspeed Dragapult. That's a fact. At least I'm pretty sure you have to. I'm going to set up a screen here and just going to go for the Dynamax and attempt to go for the Torkoal in case you just go for Eruption Sleep Powder. Because one, something's getting put to sleep, and I'm trying to reduce the damage that I can take by either getting the damage off into the Torkoal slot or by setting up a screen. So either way, it works out fine for me. The problem is, of course, is Vileplume. Vileplume is definitely a scary Pokemon that I have to deal with. I'm going to have to deal with my opponent going for the Sleep Powders, hitting them, and then taking the turns to sleep. But that's basically what my plan is. I could go for Starfall to get the terrain up, but it only benefits my Dragapult, which isn't like super beneficial. If Dragapult's already asleep, if my opponent goes for the Sleep Powder into the Dragapult. So my best play here is just to go for the attack here into the Torkoal slot, as well as a light screen. So we'll Dynamax for our Togekiss. Looks like no Dynamax for my opponent. Most likely Sleep Powder immediately. Oh, go straight for the After You, which I'm completely okay with. Okay. Are you Specs? Eruption. That did a lot. That could be Specs. That did a lot. Light screen gonna go up. And the Airstream. So we're going to be faster, which is nice. Yeah, and we do a lot to Torkoal, so we don't have to worry about Eruption doing too much anymore. And now I can fire Shadow Ball, I think, into the Vileplume slot, as well as an Airstream into that slot as well. I am worried about max poison, but I'm not too sure. We'll see here. Vileplume can Dynamax now too, which is also a bit of a concern. But at the best point, if Vileplume just goes for Protect, it's fine. If he Dynamax Max Guard, that's kind of bad. Because at least I'd break a Sash by going for the Max Airstream into Vileplume. If it does go for regular Protect, but we'll see here. Torkoal going to retreat. It is probably Specs, I'm assuming. We are going to see the NDD come out. So I don't know if that means Protect is coming out here, but we'll see here. Psychic Surge is going to activate, which is completely fine. And let's see. Protect or Dynamax? No, Dynamax. So get a Shadow Ball off, which is really nice here, into the Vileplume. Get a good amount of damage. This goes for the Sleep Powder. Okay. Not fair. Unfortunately, Togekiss is going to stay asleep. And yeah, at least we got a screen up, which is nice. I'm pretty sure my opponent's going to be like full physical at this point. Trying to think of what's more effective. Probably just going for a Shadow Ball or a Wisp the NDD slot. Kind of want to go for the Wisp into the NDD slot and just go for a max. Because I think you follow me here. Like, I'm assuming you follow me. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Airstream. It's too bad I don't have an attack that can target the NDD slot. But yeah, it is going to be follow me, which I'm not surprised about. And we'll see what my opponent decides to do with Vileplume. Sludge Bomb, probably? Or Sleep Powder again. Definitely a viable option. At least a good point is that I already weakened the Torkoal, which is really good. Sleep Powder. Dragon Bolt avoids, which is nice. But Togekiss stays asleep. That's unfortunate for me. It's not too bad, though. The problem is that... I mean, there is a problem, and that problem is the fact that I just can't do anything right in this position. I might go down to Sludge Bomb or Max Ooze, which is definitely a problem. Actually, I probably don't go down to Sludge Bomb. I would go down to Max Ooze, though. I'm going to go for Heat Wave plus Shadow Ball. Oh, you have Helping Hand. That changes it. Let's see if Togekiss can survive with the screen. I kind of doubt it. At least I get Shadow Ball damage off, which isn't bad. Sludge Bomb. Can Togekiss survive? No. Alright. Ooh. That is scary. Araquanid will take an attack decently, and I think it is my best play to go Araquanid here. Yeah, this Vileplume is being very obnoxious here. Maybe I should have targeted with the Dragon Pole, but I mean with the Togekiss turn 1, but I'm not exactly sure if that was optimal. Gonna Shadow Ball and Bug Bite. Try Sub. Nah, because he might go for No, I don't think subbing is a play because like even if my opponent goes for Sleep Powder and misses, I think it's still a weird spot. So we'll see Follow Me come out. Let's see if there's a Sleep Powder again. Shadow Ball into the Follow Me. Sleep Powder comes out. It does target the Araquanid. This is good. On the bright side, my opponent can't really knock me out. Sun Fades, which is actually kind of nice. NDD's taking Chip. I'm hoping it puts in Bug Bite range soon. You should follow me in theory, because I'm always trying to Shadow Ball the Vileplume slot. Maybe I Reflect here, just so I get something up. Yeah, because I think Follow Me plus Sleep Powder should be a thing again. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Probably my opponent's going to try to set me, put the Dragon Pole to sleep too. Actually, I should have Liquidation. This was a misplay. Liquidation was definitely better. Sleep Powder going to connect this time with the Dragon Pole, which is okay here. I'm worried about Hawlucha in the back. Hawlucha is definitely scary. Oh, did I stay asleep with both? Yeah, I stayed asleep with both. Psychic Terrain disappears, which is actually nice, because if it is Hawlucha in the back and it has Acrobatics instead of Brave Bird, that actually does help us. I think now is the time I attempt to sub, if anything. Because if you follow me, that's fine, but I could definitely see NDD trying to switch out here. Into maybe like the Torkoal, for instance. I'm definitely going to try to capitalize off here, because I think if a sub is a time now. We stay asleep, Psychic comes out into the Araquanid. That did nothing, which is Energy Ball, doubling up the Araquanid. Okay, nice. We woke up and get the substitute off, which is nice. Because I think we live a Psychic. If I did the math right, we should live a Psychic. Alright, that's nice. The question is, do I protect here? I think I just Shadow Ball the... I think I should just Shadow Ball the Vileplume. Yeah, I'm going to Shadow Ball the Vileplume and protect my Araquanid. Shadow Ball the right... Was protect the right play is, I'm thinking. Because I think I lived both attacks, but I want to try to keep the substitute up if possible. We'll see. I'm not exactly too sure. I'm guessing Hawlucha's the last Pokemon, but I'm not 100% confident. At least Dragapult will outspeed it if it doesn't get the Unburden boost. I'm just trying to give my Dragapult an extra turn to wake up, because my opponent shouldn't be able to knock out the Dragapult, I think, even with a double up. The Psychic seemed really weak. Oh yeah, because I have Screen Up. Never mind. That's why it was so weak. Still have one more turn of Screen, and I'm guaranteed to wake up the following turn if I don't wake up this turn. At least we have Reflect Up too, which is nice. So, alright, stays in with both. Protect. Surprised my opponent has not Dynamaxed yet. Oh, we do get a Shadow Ball off. Okay. I was expecting my luck to get 3 turns of sleep, so that's why I didn't go for anything like that. Okay. Like, you're gonna come out. Okay. That's fine. Alright, Araquanid's healing, which is nice. We also have the Excadrill in the back. I don't think it's like too bad of a potential position. Really just comes down to what Pokemon's in the back, because I have no idea. I will Light Screen it up, I think, next turn. Question. It depends on what's in the back. Because if my opponent sends out Torkoal, I'm definitely going for a Light Screen plus a Bug Bite into the NDD slot, for sure. Yeah. Hawlucha is going to come out directly. Okay. Should I Light Screen or should I Wisp? I think Wisp is better. I like Wisp a lot here. And I like Liquidation into the NDD slot. Because you either switch out a Torkoal or you stay in with NDD, and either way I KO it, I think, with the attacks. I could get a Wisp off in Hawlucha, which would be really, really nice. The problem is, I guess Follow Me plus Airstream is actually really concerning when I think about it. But like, Light Screen doesn't help me in this position. What else could I do? I can't Shadow Ball, really. It doesn't help me either. This could get concerning. Like, I can see the end game. It's just really tough to deal with it in the end game. Alright. Hawlucha. This Pokemon's a threat. You should follow me here. Yeah. Probably should have Light Screen anyway, just to be safe. Airstream does come out, does target down the sub. Oh, it targets the Dragapult directly. Okay. Huh. Me keeping sub is actually huge. Me keeping sub is actually huge in this. Because I'll be able to knock out the Araquanid afterward. Okay. I mean, knock out the Torkoal with Liquidation. So here comes a Liquidation into the NDD slot. That will pick up a knockout. Nice. Okay, this is going to be a really close end game. I can see us winning, though, if I play my cards right. Liquidation should be able to knock out the Torkoal with the range. It's definitely specs on Torkoal. I have to Liquidation that slot. I think I just go straight for an Iron Head with the Excadrill because a Protect is pretty useless. I don't know what you're going to do either. Okay, I don't think Airstream plus the speed boost would allow Torkoal to outspeed my Araquanid. At least I hope it doesn't, because that'd be really bad. Because I don't think it does. I'm going to Iron Head here, and I'm going to Liquidation. I just don't know how much I'm doing. That's a problem. Like, I'm not going to be doing too much. I could sub to stall out the Sun, though, which is really big. Because if I can stall out the Sun, that's huge. Yeah, because a liquidation will do a lot. So I think it comes down to me sub-stalling with a rock grenade potentially. Let's see what my opponent does. Yeah, Torgo's going to go down to liquidation though, so we're completely fine with that department. And then Iron Head should do a decent amount to the Hawlucha. I'd say with Dynamax it probably does 20 to 25%. Depending on how bulky this Hawlucha is, obviously. Because they could invest in bulk, because they don't have to invest in speed. Because it's already super fast with the Unburden. My opponent's thinking. I guess it's like, who do you target with the Hawlucha? Do you just go for the Max Knuckle? Yeah, you should. Into Excadrill. Yep. Completely fine. That was pretty much anticipated. Alright. And we get an Iron Head off and a Liquid. Yeah, that did 20-25. Here comes the Liquidation into Torkoal. Does knock out. Nice. Alright, I think I just go for a Liquidation plus Iron Head here, because if we go for Airstream into a Rock Grenade, I get an Iron Head into a Liquidation, and then after Dynamax, you should go down to any one of my attacks afterward. Yeah, that's a play. Ooh, this is really close. How many turns of Sun are left? 3 turns, if I am correct. Actually, no, it just came out, right? Like, Torkoal just came out. No, 4 turns, right? Either way, I can stall it out with a combination of Protect plus Sub. Just comes down to if Hawlucha actually has it. Oh, that's concerning. That's concerning. That was not anticipated. It's Steel Wing. Okay. So, Fighting move, Flying move, Steel move. I just hope it doesn't have Substitute in the back. I'm actually very worried now, because that actually changes a lot right now. Okay. Hawlucha's gone. Well, the Dynamax is gone. Now I stall out the Sun. 3 turns. I do have Reflect Up, but it doesn't change anything. I Protect, get leftovers. Which doesn't really change anything. I just gotta Protect, Sub, Protect. Hope that the Hawlucha doesn't have like some kind of crazy thing that changes the game. Brave Bird, which is fine. I want to say Brave Bird Recall after the Sub should put us into liquidation. It's gonna be close. I sub here. 1000%. Brave Bird. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Because it's either Brave Bird. I'm guessing the moveset is Brave Bird, Close Combat, Steel Wing, Protect. Like, that's what I'm thinking the set is. And if that's the set, I'm just going to Protect here. Sub one more time. And then once Sun is over, I think Liquidation should just KO the Hawlucha, even with the defense boot. So I just want to make sure I play it safe. Reflect wears off, which is fine. Protect. And yeah, this was basically what I wanted to go for the end game. Like, Sub, Araquanid putting in a ton of work here. Like, jeez. Araquanid coming in clutch. Let's go. I mean, it's not over yet, but looking pretty good for us. Sun fades. I was just about to say, why is my leftovers recovery taking so long? Alright. Sub up here once more. Just to make sure the Brave Bird recall is enough. Because my opponent can't risk Steel Wing. Because I don't think Steel Wing would break the sub anyway. And if my opponent close combat, it lowers the defense. So that's even worse for my opponent. Realistically, I think I can now afford to go for liquidation. Because I don't have to protect stall. There's no more Sun. I'm just going to make sure, because sometimes I forget. Yeah, there's no Sun left. I can liquidation now. And that should secure the game. Like, I think after the next Brave Bird recall, we're 100% guaranteed. Especially, like, if this was a bulky Hawlucha, I'm pretty sure I would still KO it. So, yeah. Because Water Bubble just is insane power. Alright, liquidation. This should knock out. Okay, sweet. So we're able to take the first game of today's episode against this Sun team. The rank number, what, 26 I think it was? Nice. Sabarakune coming in clutch. So was the Screens Dragapult. Yeah, they were just able to do a ton of work against my opponent. Yeah, I'll check the team. Life Orb. Yeah, standard. Standard NDD. Keyberry. Did it ever activate? No, it never did. Wait. Oh, if I bug bited this, I could have got the Keyberry boost. That would have been funny. I don't think it would have allowed me to survive the Holuch's attack. Actually, maybe it could have. I don't know. Vileplume, Wild. It wasn't. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It wasn't Sash. It wasn't Sash. It was Wildlands. I could have just knocked this thing out turn 1. Dang it. That would have just secured the game, I think. Why is it Wild? Why is it Wild? Okay, that explains. Wait. How did my opponent miss that Sleep Powder? I know it's like Wildlands doesn't make it 100% accurate. Not even close, but like, that's crazy. Okay. Sleep Powder slash bomb energy. You. Torkoal. It is Specs. Yep. That did way too much damage. It was Psychic Seed. Oh, Iron Head, not Steel Wing. But, you know, same point. Basically what we anticipated. Sash Excadrill. Yep. Basically what we were anticipating from what we saw. And yeah, we're going to go for one more game. And we'll see how this goes. So, yep. And you can tell that the ranking is quite different from the last episode, and that's because I did play on stream, twitch.tv/JamesBeat1. Highly recommend go follow me on there. That is why my ranking is so different from the last video. So let's see, we got Grimmsnarl, Duraludon, Braviary, Whimsicott, Dracovish, and Lucario. Isn't this like Wolf team? This looks scary. Just Dracovish in general is scary. Ooh, my opponent already knows. I think my play is Togekiss Excadrill. It's actually a really solid lead, I think, against my opponent's team, because like I just have good answers to everything. I want to say Phalanx. I think Phalanx can do work. It's just gonna be tough. I don't think Rotom Mo does it. I want to say late game Dragapult, but that's kind of strange. If I can get screens up, it's really good. If I can't, though, it's really bad. It might just be better to bring Rotom for consistency, as well as I can't get Thunder Waved. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wait, there's no Arcanine on this team. Huh. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna go. Unfortunately, the part is, if my opponent leads Whimsicott Lucario, I have to play a 50-50 of what you go for. Speaking of Lucario Whimsicott, okay, I do not have Follow Me, which is unfortunate here, because Follow Me would be great. I do, however, have the ability to go for a Thunder Wave into the Whimsicott slot. And I can go for the Max Quake. No, you could go for Max Steel. God dang it. You're going for Max Steel, 100%. Oh, this is really bad that I don't have Follow Me. Well, even if I had Follow Me, maybe it doesn't change much. But this is bad either way. Because I don't think I can knock out the Lucario in time. This is a really bad lead for us. Unless you don't... Because you're going to Max Steel the Togekiss, knock it out, and then I just have nothing for it. Which sucks for me. Yeah, because here comes Lucario, here comes the beat up. And then you're gonna get the defense boost. I didn't realize, I forgot about the defense boost when calculating this into my plan. Unless my opponent decided to go for like, I don't know, something else. Max Knuckle. That would help a lot. But I feel like my opponent's just going to go for the Max Steel. I think it's very safe. Togekiss don't usually run Protect either. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Beat up. Yep. Dang, I wish I'd follow me here. Because at least the Lucario wouldn't be at like plus whatever. I was hoping to catch my opponent. I went for Thunder Wave just in case my opponent decides to protect Tailwind because it covers like a bunch of plays. Like it covers that play because you're going to target Togekiss most of the time here. If you max Knuckle, that just that gives me that basically gives me a good position. Yeah, it's Max Steel. Should always be Max Steel. All right, I'm gonna have to crit. Or call a 50-50 next turn. Togekiss goes down. Here comes the Quake. It's Shaka. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. Why are you Shaka? Oh. I'm going Phalanx. So, most Excadrills run Sash. Are you gonna predict me? Man, I have to call dumb 50-50s here. I have to call whether the Lucario goes for if you double up into my Lucario, or if you target a Phalanx. I want a Max Guard here. I want to try to anticipate the double up into the Lucario slot. I mean, into the Excadrill slot. Hoping to think the Phalanx protecting might be obvious. You just Moonblast, which is fair, actually. Oh, I could have Max Quake. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, this game's over. He Max Steeled. I think he expected the Phalanx to. I think he expected my play. I should have just Max Quake Protect. That would have been a good play. Now I got Rotom. And now this game's over. Like, this game's actually. I can't win. You just double up the Excadrill slot, and I can't do anything to punish it. Protect. Yep. Yep. I legit didn't have a counterplay. Well, I did technically, but it was calling the 50-50 on who you target. It sucks. I have to look at what I could do against this lead better, because like this is such a dumb lead that I have to prepare for. Like I might have to change a set or two on this team just to accompany this. Like what could I have led? If I led... What could I have led? I have to actually look at my monster thing. Again, could have called the 50-50, but it's a 50-50. I legit, like, I thought the game was over already by the time my opponent had the lead, and I realized that it was super weak for me. Alright, what could I have done? Not much. I don't have Thunder Wave on Dragapult, so I couldn't slow down the Whimsicott. If I had Thunder Wave on the Dragapult, that changed a lot. Like, if I had Thunder Wave on the Dragapult, I Thunder Wave the Whimsicott immediately. And then I could go for a Dynamax with Togekiss and Airstream. And that would have changed the entire game. But since I have Willis, it doesn't help. Most Dragapults do run Thunder Wave. Maybe that should be considered an option on this. I don't know. Willis has kind of helped recently, so I don't know. Didn't also help it with Shaka, but I think even if it wasn't Shaka, like, it survived anyway, so, like, it changed one. Rotom Mo, not helpful. Do I lead Phalanx and call a 50? That's just so annoying. No, I don't have anything that really outspeeds. Like, my opponent just had a basically free play and I couldn't capitalize. If I had followed me, the game changed a lot, I guess. I mean, it didn't really change much, right? Because my opponent could beat up the next turn. I guess like the difference would have been my opponent didn't immediately have the +4 attack. So you couldn't KO Excadrill with a double up. Yeah, like I would have needed either one of these tools, Thunder Wave on the Dragapult or Falling on the Togekiss. Otherwise, I had to make the call with the Phalanx plus the X. I didn't have another play. But, yep. Otherwise, hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back Battles. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, show support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description, such as my social media, the size here on my channel, and all that good stuff. If you want to try out this team, there is a placement of the team down below. And if we hit 150 likes on this video and all the other videos we use Phalanx by the end of the week that we finish the last upload with the Phalanx team, I will put a rental code of this team for everyone to try out. So in the description down below. But yeah, otherwise you can check out the rest of my stuff down below. Of course, if you want to help me out, please leave a like on this video, especially if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the green screen, the Phalanx team, and all the other good stuff. And also feel free to share this video with your friends. If you want to go an extra mile to support my content, there is my Patreon page as well as my Twitch channel and my merch for Torn Ogre shirts and hoodies. Since I have a green skin, I'll probably wear that somewhat, because I do actually own some. But yeah, otherwise I think that is pretty much it. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.